Hi, I'm Margaret and welcome back to my channel. Today's short video is going to be on trying to find your best desk location and direction in your home. Now, first of all, what you want to do is, these are just very general steps. So using Flying Star Feng Shui, first you have to find your house period. And this is based on when your house was constructed and its facing direction. And you also have to consider if you did have a period change, okay, or not. And this will happen when there's a major renovation in your home. So if you bought your house, let's say in 1964, somewhere around that time, or somewhere between 1964 to 1983, as you can see here, it falls under the period 6 cycle. So it's actually a period 6 house. Now, if you've done any major renovations to it, then the period will actually change depending on the time that you made the major renovation. But actually, it is actually pretty difficult to change the period of your house. And a lot of practitioners, feng shui practitioners, have different views on this. Now, secondly, you want to, after you find the period of your home, you will now try to find, based on your the period of your house, if it's a period 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 house or 9 house now, then you will try to find the natal chart of your home based on its direction, the house facing direction, and the period. So here you can see on the slide the natal chart of two period houses, a south one facing house that was actually built in period 7 and in period 8. Okay, so they have different natal chart, which actually shows the different permanent energies of each sector in the homes. Okay, so you will try to find the best energy by locating the timely wealth star in the period. Now in 2024, which is period 9, it is the star number 9, and it's no longer the number 8 star, which was in period 8, although the number 8 will still have its positive energy, but it's wearing out, it's waning. Okay, now after that, we want to find again, like the timely stars, which now in period 9 is the number 9 star. So look for the sector with the auspicious energy based on the number 9 star on period 9. And in this example, the auspicious number 9 facing star is in the southwest sector of this P8 South 1 facing home. Okay, now you're going to be looking for the facing star and not the sitting star. Okay, so in this natal chart, you will see here that the number 9 facing star is in the southwest sector of this particular home. P8 South 1 facing home. Okay, now the next thing that you have to do is when you have those in place, then you have to watch out for the annual energies and the afflicted sectors. So which sector is best for that particular year, and then which direction should you be facing. So I just published a video on the afflictions in 2024. So please check my video out, watch that video about these 3 afflictions, and like it will give you a little bit more detail. The video will give you a bit more detail. But basically, what you have to be looking for are the 3 annual afflictions, which is the Grand Duke, the 3 killings, and the 5 yellow. So let's use the 2024 Flying Star Feng Shui chart as an example. You have in this particular year, in 2024, the 3 killings is in the south, the 5 yellows in the west, the Tai 3, the Grand Duke, is in the southeast 1 sector. So a few rules that you have to remember is with these negative energies is that you do not confront or face the Grand Duke. You do not sit facing this direction. You sit with your back towards the Grand Duke to enlist his support and help. You also don't want to be doing any major renovation and activity in this particular sector. Now, the other thing that you have to remember is to confront or sit facing the 3 killings. So you do not have your back to the three killings, which is in 2024 is in the south sector of your home this year. So the other sector that you probably have to be more aware of is the west sector, which has the 5 yellow. You might try to avoid locating your desks in this particular sector for this year because of the 5 yellow that is in the west sector of your home this year. Okay, now granted you've done all this, then you're looking at the life course or the a lot of people have actually forgotten not just that we have the life course, but we also have the house course, and this falls under the 8 houses mentions Feng Shui. So when you use the flying star Feng Shui, which was the 3 other how do you call this, the 3 other steps that I had mentioned earlier, that was using flying star Feng Shui, you will ensure that you're tapping into the best energy of your home for wealth creation, even if you're not facing your best directions. So the life course and the house course falls under the 8 houses mansions Feng Shui. It's a simpler Feng Shui formula, which actually helps you calculate for your 4 best directions and 4 inauspicious directions, and this is based on your birth and gender, year of birth and gender. So I also have a video for it. Please check the video out to find or calculate your Gua number. Now, just a very short synopsis of it is that you will either belong to an East group or a West group home, but this is all talking about directions. So there will be 4 good directions and 4 inauspicious directions for each individual based on the year of birth and gender, and to calculate the specific life Gua or Ming Gua. Okay, so this is a short a chart of the 8 wandering stars, and it will tell you the groups or the directions of each East or West group person, as we call it. Okay, and another thing also, as I was mentioning earlier, we do have the East and West house theory, which suggests also that the 8 directions of the Bagua symbolizes the 8 type of houses that are divided into 2 groups, East and West, with 4 houses each. And you do this by using a reliable compass to find the directions from your front door. And so what you have here on the slide is the West houses, which is Chan, Kun, Gen, and Dui houses, and the East houses, which is the Zen, Sun, Kan, Li houses. Okay, now just to be how do you call it? Okay, let's go to the next step that you might want to do. Okay, you might want to, I know a lot of you have actually been how do you call this, have seen videos and also know about the personal best direction, and there's also have been a lot of the confusion on whether you face the best direction or the command direction position, just in case you're trying to position your desk or your bed or something like that. So you look at the room or space and find out if you can locate and position your desk in one of your best direction and still have a good view of the door. So basically that's what you want to do ultimately when you're trying to position your desk in your office or in your home. But if you can't actually do that, you don't have to worry, because if you have actually done the first 3 steps of trying to find the best sector in your home that has the best energy to work from, to sleep in, then you've got that covered. Okay, so it doesn't matter once you've selected that particular sector or room, that auspicious room. It doesn't matter very much if you cannot face your best direction, as long as you probably need to look for a direction where you can actually see the door, or then that would be actually okay. But it doesn't mean that you will actually not benefit from the auspicious energy of that particular sector, because you have already chosen the best room to work in. Okay, so I hope I'm not confusing you on this, but let's go a little bit. So taking this example here, we have a 2024 annual chart. As you can see, I did a monthly Flying Star Feng Shui analysis on this also. So you will have the 3 Keatings in the south, the Grand Duke in the southeast, the 5 Yellow in the west, and the Year Breaker, the 3 Point in the northwest. Okay, so what you have to remember here is, if you're in that good sector or room of that house, after you locate the best facing star in your home, to work from, because we're talking about desk direction, then what you have to consider is going back to the 3 afflictions and trying not to confront the Grand Duke. Okay, you confront the 3 killings, that's fine, and as much as possible, if you don't want to sit on the 5 yellow, you don't want to position or locate your desk in the 5 yellow for this particular year. Okay, so anyway, this is just a short video on trying to find the best location for your desk, whether it's this year or whether it's another year or whether it's next year or the 2 years after. These are just basic steps that you can take, so that no matter whoever is using that particular sector will actually still benefit from the auspicious energy of that particular room. Okay, so thank you for watching.